Hi y'all. It's been a while since I did a video. I figured I'd do one. I planned on spraying the vineyard today, but it's too windy, so I'm going to do something else. But 3 or 4 years ago, when I got my iPhone, I took a picture and I discovered there's a little deal. After you take a picture, you go to look at the picture, it tries to help you identify the picture or the picture of a plant or a flower. So I'm sure most of y'all already knew about this, but down at the bottom of this picture right here, there's a little eye looking thing, and it's circled in blue, and it's got, I don't know, a little plus sign or something next to it. Anyways, when you click on that, it tries to tell you, what type of a plant you're looking at. It tries to help you identify it. So I thought it'd be fun to walk around, since it's too windy to spray, and play with it and try to identify some of these wildflowers that are around here. And I'm no expert on this, and I'm just gonna rely on this iPhone to try to tell me what it is. And I understand it's probably not always correct, but let's see what we can come up with on some of these wildflowers. Okay, my iPhone identifies these little yellow flowers as golden tick seed. And the bluebonnets are gone. Their time is up, and they're into seed right now, but this field always turns yellow this time of year. It's really pretty. And it's golden tick seed. This is a yarrow, and I'm not going to use my iPhone to identify this because I already know it's yarrow. I just wanted to show it in bloom. And this is the medicinal plant, and I've used it a couple of times up here when I've cut myself, and it does stop the bleeding, and it does make you heal real fast. But it's in bloom. It's really pretty. Just figured I'd show that to y'all. Okay, here's one I've never really noticed before. It's growing, it's kind of laid out. There's several of them. My iPhone says this is butterfly weed or milkweed, but like I say, I don't know because I'm no expert. But let me know what y'all think, if you know what this is. This field here is full of what they call Indian blankets, and they're about as tall as my pockets on my jeans, taller than my knees. But it's really pretty, stunning. And it has some other flowers mixed in with it, but it's mostly the Indian blanket. You can get a close up. Something bedded down right there. When I see these spots, I always assume a deer laid down and spent the night right there. This is some of the crimson clover that I planted. Yeah, I think in about February, but it's did a whole lot better than I really thought it did. And with the amount of blooms on it, I think it's going to spread. And that's sort of what I wanted in here. This is our septic tank drain field. Pretty flowers. Anyway, there'll be something for the deer to eat. And it puts a lot of nitrogen in the soil. There's one coming up right next to the building. iPhone says this is called bee balm. That's kind of an interesting flower. Let me know if iPhone's wrong. This is a mullein plant, and it has decided it's going to flower, so it's sending its stalk up. I need to harvest some of this and take it home. So I've taken pictures of this one several times, and iPhone calls this a thorn apple. There's a couple of those growing here. It's kind of a pretty plant. My neighbors in Austin have a couple of these growing in their yard. I think they got it from a nursery. So I have no idea why or how this is here. It just came up over here around this water tank. There's one on the other side of the water tank also. So this one here, every time I take a picture of it, iPhone comes up with a different name for it depending on where I take the picture of it. So I have no idea. This one confuses my iPhone, but I really hate this plant. You brush up against it, it sticks to your pants. Or if you brush up against it with your shirt, it sticks all over. The leaves just like glue themselves to it, and I just had to wash a pair of pants because I got too close to some of it, and both legs were just completely covered. With the little leaves stick on like glue, and then they break off. And they're there till they dry off, and you wash them and dry them. And I'd say, I don't know what the name of it is. If anybody knows, you can tell me in the description. iPhone's calling this one an evening primrose. This is a little bitty small plant, but it has a pretty flower on it. Okay, iPhone says this is Palanacea. Most commonly known as clammy weed. That's easier to say for me, so I'm gonna call that clammy weeds. They've already got little beans on them ready to seed for next year. Leaves kind of look like bluebonnet. Okay, my iPhone identifies this as Plantago patagonica. You know, to me, it looks like a liriope or monkey grass with a seed pod coming off of it, but to me, it's just a weed. My iPhone identifies this one as scorpion weed. You can see there's a little caterpillar right there munching down on it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but little purple flowers on it. Well, folks, that's it for now. I hope that wasn't too boring. I just wanted to share that with you. It's really pretty out here looking around. All the different colors and everything, and it's just only this time of year. We'll see y'all on the next one.